Okay, so number 6 is a little tricky because we're looking for this point over here. And the first thing you need to realize for that point that we're looking for is that that's the x-intercept. And I didn't use the word x-intercept. But when you know it's an x-intercept, right away you have to write this down. I don't know what the x is. Right? The x is unknown. I'm looking for it. But I know the y is a 0. That's going to be really important because once I know the equation of this line, once I know y equals ax plus b, whatever the a is and whatever the b is, once I have numbers here and here, I'll just put that 0 right there and solve for that x. But I need numbers here first. So once again, I'm looking for the equation. And I know I'm going to use that x and that y to help me find it. But I only have one point. I don't know the coordinates of this point, so I cannot calculate my a or my b yet. However, I do know the equation of this line, which is right here, which is parallel. Those are the symbols for parallel. So I know that this a is the same as this a. So I'm going to go ahead and find the a. I copied out the equation right over here. And the first thing I did was add 12. When I added the 12, it went away on the left. The negative 12 became a positive 12 on the right. Then I subtracted 2x. Right, I have a plus 2x to my ay. I subtracted 2x from there, went away, but that negative 2x went onto the right side of the equation over here. And just make sure that you know that it's a negative, and make sure you know that you cannot combine these two numbers. Then divide everything by 8, which I did right here and right here, which came to this. So my a is negative 0.25. There's the b. I don't really need it because I'm not really interested in the b of this equation up here. Sorry, right here. The b there would be there, but I'm looking for that. So I know the a. So now that I know the a, I've got to get y equals ax plus b of the second line. I need to know the equation of this line. So I know the a, I know an x, I know a y, I'm looking for b. I know an x, I know a y, I know my a, I'm looking for b. Plug everything in. This simplifies here to negative 12.5, so I add that to both sides, and that's how I get 39.1 for my b. So that's the equation of my line. And that's where we stop, usually, except this has got the extra bit of business now. What's the x-intercept? So the x-intercept says take that equation right over here, take it, and go back up here what I told you before. We know that the y is 0. We know that the y is 0. We know that the a is negative 0.25, and we know the b is 39.1, because we calculated that already. So we're looking for the x. This is the tricky part, knowing the y is 0. Put the 0 there, put your a there, leave your x in, put your b there. So what did I do? Well, first thing I did is I subtracted the 39.1 from that side and from that side, which gave me this, and then I divided both sides by negative 0.25. That's a multiplication. We're solving for x, right? We're solving for x here. Subtraction, division. Right? Subtract the addition, divide the multiplication. And that, you can't really see it, comes to 156. There's a 1 there, but it got circled over. My apologies. Comes to positive 156.4. Remember afterwards that that's the x coordinate, and we already knew from up here that the y was a 0. Right there. And that is it. So good luck tomorrow. We'll see you then.